8:35 a.m. on this, well, already wet morning out here. And we've got more liquid precipitation moving in, although it is rather chilly out here, and one could almost expect frozen precipitation with these temperatures. But we've also got this strange precipitation movement that's kicking off right now. I just looked at my downloaded radar app on my phone, and the lower counties of Michigan is under precipitation right now, and it is moving from west to east. In the meantime, all the counties, including mine, above these lower counties, basically along the border, southern border of Michigan, while they're receiving precipitation at this current moment, once again from west to east, we're also having the rest of the mitten that is being slowly inundated with precipitation, but it's at an angle and going from the northwest to the southeast. Very strange. Now then, one more thing that I'd like to bring to the table is the factor of, well, one of those prophecies that I have brought to the table that is slowly beginning to unfold. Once again, I'm going to bring up that doomsday map, the map of 2050, that even the U.S. Navy acknowledges. There's been a recent development. Well, actually, it has not really been recent. It is just not really being talked about too much. And that is the shifting of the tectonic plates. And while there's a lot of focus on the so-called supervolcano of Wyoming and all of the magma activity and well, there's tectonic plates that run through Wyoming, and that is more of an issue than the lava tubes and all that's intermingled within the volcano realm. Okay, but it's just been within the last year and this year to where a lot of tectonic plate activity has been recorded from Hudson Bay. Okay, that's Canada and New York. And well, already this year, and once again, this is being on the hush-hush, but the U.S. government and the Canadian government have been working hand in hand in emergency preparedness for a major tectonic shift that is to possibly happen. Okay, now with this plate shifting of the Earth's mantle, and with that of Hudson Bay, we could easily see the doomsday map becoming a reality. Okay, and once again, the U.S. and Canadian government have been working pretty much silently through such organizations as FEMA for emergency preparedness. In fact, even gas masks and a lot of are being stocked up. Okay, and of course we also have the prophecies, such as in the Bible, to where it talks about the earth shaking and all that. So, yeah, do your little bit of research. I just watched a video on this that just came out just within hours, I believe, ago. And it's the only video that I've watched so far today. And I got so disgusted with the outcome of yesterday's compilation of recorded clips in that video. The last video that I posted, it came out so pixelated that I couldn't even watch it. So I'm getting to the point to where I'll just post my content, and I'm not even going to review it myself. To hell with it, because I can't go through discuss. And yes, we are having snow coming down now, sleet. Okay, this is just now starting to come down. I told you I could feel it, and I don't think there's been any mention of snow. Okay, or frozen precipitation, but like I said, it's cold enough out here to where I could feel it, and it's here, and yeah. So anyways, this is just my little formatted way of coming out and saying, see, I told you. But of course, I'm not going to provide any proof. The heck with it. I mean, it's still, future tense of an issue, but it is going to be an issue regardless. And we're going to have, yeah, get ready for it. I pity those that live in large cities, especially like New York. Yeah, it's going to be hitting fan right soon. And we have an aircraft that is coming across as this stuff is coming down. Winds are picking up. But yeah, I can hear them coming across now. They're adding to this stuff. Once again, all artificial. There is nothing natural about what's going on up in the skies today. This is pathetic, people. And eventually they'll have to come out. I talk about this, but like I said, when they decide to come to the table and really open up about why, the real reasons why they have to create the weather today, well, I guess that's when we might hear about the reality behind UFOs and aliens and all that, because it is connected. So, all right, it's getting really cold out here. The wind is getting, ooh, real strong. And already, I'm done. This is it. I don't plan on coming out with any more content today. I'm getting quite flustered and frustrated, and yesterday was quite the moody Monday, and we're not out for a Twisted Tuesday, so at least I think that's what today is. And yeah, we did start off with a little bit of with the light this morning. As you can see, is right there now. But my hands are freezing up. I got things to get done. I'll talk at y'all later. 9:05 a.m. Yeah. Okay, it looks like it's ending now, but it was snowing. And as far as I know, we have had no forecast for snow today. In fact, Google, and the notification that I got from Google, not Google Weather, but Google, I just said 100% chance of precipitation. Rain, not snow. And yeah, I might have caught a couple of the flakes coming down, but well, once again, it's ceased. There's got to be some accountability that needs to come forth about all this. Anymore, this is starting to affect my emotional state. To where, you know what, I'm just gonna have to pull back from recording this. idiocracy and nonsense, and the asinine narratives through the meteorological centers, news stations. You know, in future times, you know, not too far down the road, it's going to be a lot of weather people. It's going to be out of a job. Can you feel it? Well, I hope they can feel it. And of course, you know, there won't be any accountabilities of the lies and deceptions, misinformation and disinformation through mainstream media and the meteorological personnel and agencies and all that. There needs to be accountability. But do you think anybody's going to be persecuted? Prosecuted? Maybe persecuted, but not prosecuted. And I think they all should be. Yeah. And we got more aircraft coming over. Right now. I got things to do. Enough of this nonsense. I'll go ahead and post this clip with the previous one attached together and call it good. See ya. 9:15. Can we see it now? Snow that was not in the forecast. That I am aware of. We were supposed to have rain today. I guess somebody got their chemical mixtures a little mixed up, right? Alright, good enough. On this day.